Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be working on this Ford LGT 145. I do not know what year it is. I haven't found a serial number breakdown. I don't even know if I found a serial number. I've never had one of these Ford garden tractors. I bought this one out of a local parts yard. Wanted to have one and try it out some, but it will be for sale. There's a serial number down there. So, if you know anything about these, please drop it down in the comments. With that being said, we want to get this thing running. It doesn't have a whole lot of hours on it. This meter has gotten hard to read. I was thinking it only had like 900 hours. 919 maybe it says. This plastic dash is busted up pretty good. But everything else is in halfway decent condition. It's got a 14 horse Kohler in it. So we're going to have to get the side panels off. It looks like they just kind of sit on there, so I'll figure that out. Once we get it running and driving, the tires go back to the parts yard. He said that those aren't included. And I have a different set of tires to put on it. And I'm probably going to keep the weights because why not? They work good on the Brindley discs. It's got a snow plow. I might even send a pair of tire chains with it. We'll see. But I chose this tractor because of the power. Is a 14 horse Kohler. Everybody loves the single cylinder Kohlers. And it's got the same exact rear end in it that the 400 does. So it should be a pretty unkillable pair there. The worst thing about the 400 is that 20 horse just sucks the fuel. So hopefully with a 14 horse, this thing will do pretty good. But we want to try and get it running. So let's stop yapping and get to work. Additionally, this is the first video that I am filming with it. You won't be seeing this for another 2 months though. But I have created a Text Now account so that I have a second phone number for you guys. So text me so that I can communicate with you guys. The number is on your screen currently. And I just wanted to have another way to communicate with you guys about tractors and whatever else. I appreciate you guys watching. So I wanted to do something else for you. But anyway, back to the video. First thing I'm going to do is try and figure out how to get these side panels off. I think they just like kind of pick up. And then there's just this big spring directly in the way. Aha, got it. There we go. There's one. This thing needs a hood prop. There's nothing to hold the hood open. That's way easier than the underside panels. Oh, now the battery's exposed. Is it easy to take this hood off? Oh yeah, it is. Maybe. Ah, there we go. That's interesting. It's a big old tube frame. Alright. Unfortunately, the carburetor has been open, but it's been inside of all that shrouding and tin work. So, should be alright. Oh, fuel's on. Somebody put a shut-off in, but impossible to use behind the dang thing where they put it. What's our gas looking like? Looking like it's yelling at me. Be quiet. Ooh, the smell is actually not as bad as most we work on. There's gas in it. Like a quarter tank. It's not that old. We could probably run that gas. I wonder if it's got gas at the carburetor or if that pump leaks down like most of them do. What's our oil situation looking like? Ooh, look at the coloring on this. This thing has gotten hot, but it's full of oil. Doesn't smell like too bad of oil. Boy, somebody's got this engine hot by the discoloration on that dipstick. Woo! We got a horn rigged up over here, wired in. I'm just going to pretend that I didn't see this disaster and hope that the key still starts it. Oh no, the key does not start it. That's not good. I'm pretty sure I just saw the key switch plug unplugged. Oh, I did. It's right here. Maybe not. What the hell? Oh, they cut two of them off of it. But there's connectors on there, so they've rewired things. Uh-oh. Hopefully that's a good sign, not a bad one. These have a foot hydrostatic here. Alright, well, we'll get this battery out of here and put one in it with some juice, and we'll just see what the thing decides to do. Alright, I put a battery in here with some juice, hooked up the positive. Let's touch the negative. No draw. I'm going to hook that up, and we can go from there. Okay, there's power hooked up. Let's hit the key. Nothing. Ooh. Have a bad connection on the positive. So let me tighten it up. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, cool. Let's check for spark now. And I use one of these inline spark checkers that flashes. It's just easier for me to see, easier for you to see. So if we have spark, this will light up like a bulb. There's a bulb in there that blinks. Well, heck, I didn't expect that. And it is wired to the key switch. I guess I should have expected that though. This thing is not looking too bad. The gas isn't even that old. I just checked and it would appear as though we have fuel to the carburetor. I'm just going to see if it'll start on the gas that's in it because it doesn't smell that bad. Might have to give it a little help with ether just to get her going until she warms up a little. Might run badly, but let's give it a try, see if she'll start. First thing I'm going to do is see if it'll start without any help. Choke it. Doesn't appear as though it's interested. Give it some help. It fired a couple of times, or tried. What? Oh, that's nice. Let's give it another riff. That sounded like a blown head gasket. Ooh, that smells like fire. We'll ignore that. Listen to this closely. That sounds like quite a bad leak on the head gasket to me. So let's pull some things apart and take a look. Nothing to it but to do it. Alright, this should be ready to pull up off. My guess is it's going to be badly blown out over here somewhere. Oh. Naturally. The stud, of course, had to be right there by what has to move around this. Right. There we go. There we go. I got it. Oh, it's in the back. I had the idea right, the location wrong. Wow. That would do the trick. I know why it was parked. Didn't have anything wrong with anything really, just a blowed head gasket. I guess it's time to get a 14 horse head gasket on the way. So this project's going to be on hold, unfortunately, until I can get one. Alright, got everything cleaned up. Finally got a head gasket in. Look what I found. This engine's been rebuilt. And you could see, before I wire wheeled it, over here where it was leaking, but look at that. Something got in here before they rebuilt it. And they kept running it for a while. That's probably why it was rebuilt. So hopefully the bore still looks good. I have not turned the piston down. But new head gasket. We'll get that installed and then this thing should fire up. Again, this is the old head gasket. So it's been getting run that way for a while. That's still kind of respectable though. Not bad. Alright y'all, everything's all put together. Sorry I didn't film it. John was here and we kind of tossed it together real quick. He came over here after work and me and him went up and picked up the snowplow from that original 110. If you saw that Will It Start video. We did kind of get a little distracted. This is the transmission out of the backhoe, and I'll probably show something about this in the backhoe video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But this should be a runner now. So let's hook the battery up and see if it'll start. Give her a little bit of juice. See if it'll start by itself first. Not quite. Give her some help. See what she does now. That's way better than it was before. Come on. There we go. Now we're getting a little better. Wish these carbs had a drain on them. It's got a little bit of crap in it that I'll wipe out. But really, all in all, pretty good. It pretty easily cleaned up. I just wiped it out with a rag. Start on gas. Run on gas. I gave you some fresh stuff. What's the deal here? I know you're getting gas. You can't fool me. Oh no. Let's try adjusting the carb some there. I better check factory specs. It wasn't happy. All right, we're set to factory specs now. Let's see what she'll do. That's better. Amazing with the head gasket. All right. The hydraulic lift has held the plow up for about a half hour still. Pretty good. We're going to fire it back up. As you see, I put all the tin work on. We're going to take her out. Low range. I maybe should have had the blade angled differently. Oh no, we made it. This is way easier to drive with a camera in hand. Too bad it's already sold. Boy, I really don't like how they have reverse set up with this stupid pedal. Blade lifts and lowers. Power meter's not working. That should be spinning if it's working. Is it unplugged? Yeah, it's just got a broken wire. Alright, well I guess that's going to end this video. I'm going to switch the rear tires around because parts yard I bought it from wants those rears back. And it's already sold, so if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.